Hello everybody and welcome to Casey's Garage. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to wash denim paint or flat black if it's not Harley that named your paint. As you can see, this bike is absolutely filthy at the moment because unfortunately in Idaho during the spring they just put stuff everywhere and it just makes the bikes look so nasty. This bike is so pretty when it's clean, but unfortunately it doesn't take much to make it dirty. All right, so the first thing you want to do when cleaning the denim black bike is you want to spray off all the dirt. One thing to note is the bike is cold at the moment, so you don't have to worry about causing issues with the engine while washing it if you make sure to wash it when it's cold. All right, the next thing we're doing is we're taking a microfiber cloth and we're drying everything down a little bit. Now, with everything on these denim black bikes, you want to use extremely little pressure, pretty much no pressure, because if you scratch these, you can't buff it out because it'll polish it out. We're just trying to get the water off just really gently, and there is another step with a special cleaner. So the fact that not all of it has come off yet is totally fine. We just wanted to get the majority of it, but we want to be extremely careful on this stage because we don't want to scratch it. So like I said, it'll never come out. You got to repaint it. You can't just buff it out. This part is not as important because it's polished black. As you can see on the rag, you know, spraying it down won't take it all off. Like I said, the point of that is to knock the majority of the dirt off. But really the most of the cleaning comes from the cleaner, which I'll be using Harley Davidson's cleaner, not because I'm sponsored by them or anything, although that would be pretty cool, but because it works well. That's why. Like I personally think their stuff is overpriced, but as far as their cleaner goes, I know it works, and so that's why I use it. Now, you may not do this yourself, but I do, just to keep the pipes clean. Go inside here and clean all that out. Now, all that soot and everything makes it so that you probably want to throw this out when you're done, but I usually do anyway because microfiber is pretty hard to get clean again once you've used it. So I tend to just use them once and they're done. Let's get that inner and outer. Try to keep it clean. Don't want it to rust away. I do plan on replacing these pipes anyway, but that's no excuse to leave them dirty. It's more of a pride and ownership thing than it is I plan on using these pipes forever, but there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, and that should be dry enough. Now it's time to move on to the next step. So for that, we're going to be using a different microfiber in order to avoid any cross-contamination and water and all that, because this thing is soaked. We're gonna keep onto this one for now because we're gonna use it to wipe down the engine and stuff because it's already got the water and everything on it. But other than that, it'll never touch paint again. Let's set that over to the side, and the cleaner we're gonna be using is right here. It's the Denim paint cleaner from Harley, and like I said, It's a little bit overpriced. It's like 10 bucks, I think. It's like $9, but after tax is like 10. But it works well. And what you do with this, there we go. So you just coat it on there and let it set. And while you're spraying the rest of it down, it'll sit there and eat away at everything. Now, judging by the smell, I think it's alcohol based, which I guess is how it cleans, but I'm not 100% sure. I could just read the label and find out, honestly, but alright, so that takes care of the denim black part. Just tank, the front and rear fender, and the rest of it is polished black. So we'll go ahead and get a clean right microfiber cloth. The microfiber cloth I'll be using to wipe it down with is a really soft one. They're a little bit more, but again, you just wipe gently with almost no pressure to get it clean. And as you can see, as it starts to evaporate, as the cleaner thins and you're wiping away the dirt, there's no more dirt, which takes a minute to dry. So I'm not gonna hang on to this until it's done, but when we are done, I'll do an after shot and you'll see how it looks. The most dirty part of this was the rear fender, so that will show the most as to how clean this gets the bike. Like I said, these are such a bear to keep clean, but I'll tell you, when they are clean, they are some of the prettiest bikes on the road, which makes it hard to keep them clean, but it can be worth it. If you don't like cleaning constantly, a denim bike probably isn't for you. I don't really like cleaning a lot either, but I'll tell you what, it really kind of trains you to want to keep it cleaner, because even a little bit of dirt shows so easily on this bike that, like, you think regular black shows dirt, flat black is so much more picky when it comes to how clean it is. Alright, so we'll go ahead and let this dry. As you can see, the front's already just about dry. You can see how clean it is now compared to what it was. There's still some wet spots on it, but it's already looking better. Tank's the same way. It's drying right up. And like I said, the rest of the bike is the way you would clean a regular bike, is totally fine, because it's polished black on this one. But that's how you clean a denim black bike. Thank you for watching Casey's Garage. If you like what you saw, feel free to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and make sure to share with anybody you know with a flat black bike so they don't scratch it. A paint job is really expensive, and so a little bit of steps taken to keep it cleaner in the proper way for a denim black bike is definitely worth knowing. Alright, again, thank you for watching Casey's Garage. You have a great day.